map, this plan has come into, has been released in the last 36 hours or so. In fact, it was not completely released until last night at 9 o'clock. And I just want to review the time frame because I think it's important. We did have a joint meeting with the Senate State Government Committee at 4 o'clock on December 13th. And at that meeting there was a map. There were no actual descriptions of what the districts were at 4 o'clock on December 13th. In fact, when that question was asked, Chairman McElhenney said we should talk to a particular Senate staff member who had the details. Well, 9 o'clock the next morning, that was 9 o'clock yesterday, the details were released to the public, and so the information has been available for about 24 and a half hours. Something that affects the state for 10 years, we've had the information for 24 and a half hours. But guess what? You didn't have the final information because last night the Senate made an amendment and they made some changes at 9 o'clock last night. So the public's really only had the final version for about 12 and a half hours. And that is not adequate time.
Intent of that provision of the Constitution is to give not only members of the Senate, but the members of the public the opportunity to understand the issue, to give input to their elected representatives, to have give and take on an issue, to basically slow the process down so the public has a part in that.
The House and Senate State Government Committees have been committed from the beginning to a fair, open, and legal redistricting process. And I'm proud of the multiple public hearings that we did hold across the state to take public input concerning the desires of the citizens of Pennsylvania. We held 3 hearings across the state, from Philadelphia to Harrisburg, and one in the Pittsburgh area in Cranberry Township, Butler County. And Pennsylvania did not grow as fast as a number of the other states. And as a result, during congressional reapportionment, the Commonwealth has lost a congressional seat. We're now going from 19 congressional seats to 18 congressional seats.